Hello, assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, actually, I'm going to present you or trying to give an answer. It's a very critical answer or question. It's a very critical question. Uh, which one is best? Smart PLS, I mean partial least square based structural equation modeling technique, or fuzzy set qualitative comparative analysis? It's a very critical question, and really we are worried which one is best one. So let's try and take your own decision which one is best. fsQCA and PLS SEM. Actually, fsQCA is better when there are different combination of factor leading to the same outcome. It means we will have one problem or outcome variables. Maybe we'll have different combination of solution, right, with some factors. At the same time, PLS SEM assume one dominant path and measures net effect only. It means PLS SEM can only give you the idea is the independent variable is significant or not to the dependent variable. If significant, what is the level? I mean, level of significance 90%, 95%, 99%, 99.99%, right? Okay. On the other hand, fsQCA handle interaction between conditions naturally through configurations. At the same time, PLS SEM needs moderation or interaction terms manually specified. Now it's your decision which one is best. Moreover, fsQCA works well with small to medium sample size, say for example 10 to less than 100. PLS SEM generally requires large sample size for stability, though according to the theory of PLS SEM, I mean right now smart PLS software can handle less than 100 data, but for stability it requires the large sample size. While the fsQCA can handle very small and medium sample size like 10 to 10, 50, 80, etc. However, fsQCA identifies necessary condition must be present for outcome to occur, and at the same time the sufficient condition guarantees outcome when present. PLS SEM cannot test necessary and sufficient condition. Moreover, when to use fsQCA software? When you expect multiple pathway to the same outcome, you can use fsQCA. When you need to identify necessary and sufficient conditions, both, so fsQCA is must. Your data involves partial membership and complex interaction. And finally, you have small to medium samples. So if you think you are in within these four criteria, so it's better to use fsQCA. On the other hand, you can use the SEM, I mean PLS SEM when you want to test a theoretical model. You want to investigate or test the hypothesis. You care about path coefficient, effect size, predictive accuracy, predictive relevance, important performance of the factor, right? So you can use the PLS SEM. And keep in mind, you have a large data set rather than small and medium data set. Now it's up to you. It is decision of you. It depends on your context of the study. It depends on the need of your organization. Which one will you use, fsQCA or PLS SEM? But if you ask me, what is your suggestion? So my suggestion is both are complementary. So please investigate your model or theory or investigate, try to give a solution implementing the, implementing the hybrid technique. Say for example, PLS SEM and fsQCA. So when you will implement The hybrid technique, I mean, multiple analytical approach, including PLS, SEM, and fsQCA, I strongly believe you will have the chance to get the better complex decision making for your business or for outcome variables or your research question. So I hope it's all and you are clear about uh, the difference between fsQCA and PLS SEM, and I hope you can implement this technique in your research, internship, thesis, or any other task. I mean, in organization, right? You can do it. So it's all about fsQCA. Uh, if you need something, if you have any question, you can make a comment. You can write me. Uh, it's all. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial and video session. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.